than what they were actually reading on the thermometer because of a gusty breeze that we're already seeing out of the northwest this morning. A few clouds out there in Catskill. Otherwise, we'll see plenty of sunshine today. First warning live Doppler radar you can see. We've got a few passing sprinkles, mainly south and west of Albany, clipping parts of Schoharie County, Greene County, pushing through the Catskills. That's all downwind of Lake Ontario. They're picking up some of that moisture from the Great Lakes and throwing it our way. So that's where we'll have the better opportunity for an isolated shower or sprinkle today, but the rest of us will stay dry. We've got a very strong pressure gradient between these two systems, high pressure to our south and west, area of low pressure to our north and east. And then that happens, the wind kind of races between the two. So today we have strong winds out of the northwest racing through the area, and that means it's going to feel much colder out there today. 30s and lower 40s to start off, with highs in the lower 50s in the Albany area throughout the Hudson River Valley this afternoon. A few degrees cooler in the hills and mountains, hanging on to upper 40s. But look at the winds gusting, especially in the hills and mountains, up to 35 miles per hour, close to 40 at times for some of those higher elevations. We do have a wind advisory in effect for eastern Rensselaer County and the Berkshires, where we'll see some isolated, stronger gusts, and it will still be windy elsewhere. So a very windy afternoon, and that will make those temperatures feel colder. So take it easy out there today. Not the best day to rake up those leaves, and if you have any of those decorations might be banging around on the side of the house, might want to take them down today. Hour by hour forecast, you can see mostly sunny skies, a few clouds, a spot shower downwind of the Great Lakes this afternoon. Otherwise, it's quiet into tonight. Clouds increase in the overnight hours. The wind drops off as well, and then we'll have more clouds around on Wednesday out ahead of that next Clipper system. That's going to approach from the north and west into the afternoon and the evening hours, and this will bring us our next chance for some rain heading into Wednesday night especially. And then behind this system, much colder air rushes in, and the wind is going to pick up as well heading into Thursday, so it will be much colder out there. Highs today in the low 50s. Again, a mixture of sunshine and clouds, windy and cooler. Tonight we're down into the 30s, partly off the day, so for the kids going off to the bus stop this morning, make sure they have the warm jacket. But this afternoon, although temperatures will be in the lower 50s, it's going to feel much colder than that because of a gusty breeze. So we're going to need that jacket this afternoon for sure as well. A very gusty day ahead, but we'll see lots of sunshine on the way, so you can grab the sunglasses also. Albany, you can see that sunshine out there already. 46 on that CDPHP first warning weather cam. Nice sunrise to start off the day today. You'll notice again after daylight saving time earlier this weekend or over the last couple of days. We now have that sun rising a little bit earlier in the morning, but also the trade-off setting earlier in the evening. First warning live Doppler radar. A few passing rain showers out there downwind of Lake Ontario, pushing towards Stamford and kind of clipping just parts of western Greene County there. And if we zoom out, you can see the wind is coming out of the northwest, so that's picking up that moisture from the Great Lakes, sending it our way. High pressure to our south and west, area of low pressure to our north and east. All that rain from yesterday is out of here, but again, we've got very strong winds with that system, or with the pressure gradient between those two systems there, again, picking up as we go throughout the afternoon. Temperatures in the 30s and lower 40s to start off this afternoon. We're in the upper 40s and lower 50s for highs. Winds gusting out of the northwest up to around 35 to 40 miles per hour as we go throughout the morning and the early afternoon. So it's going to be quite windy out there today. We do have a wind advisory in effect for parts of the area, eastern Rensselaer County into the Berkshires, and that's where winds could gust as high as 40 to 50 miles per hour at times. So windy afternoon, windy day expected, hour by hour forecast. Otherwise, we'll see plenty of sunshine, a few clouds this afternoon, and the chance for a few passing sprinkles. Again, that's with that lake effect, that northwest breeze, but then it's quiet tonight. Overnight clouds increase, the wind drops off as well, and then on Wednesday we'll see mostly cloudy skies, but we'll also be tracking that next chance for rain that will come into the afternoon, the evening hours, initially off to the north and then spreading across the rest of the area as we go into Wednesday evening and Wednesday night. Overnight into Thursday, by the time we get into Thursday, for the most part we're dry, but we've got much colder air racing in on the back end of that system, and the wind is going to pick up as well. So we'll see some real chill in the air by the time we kick off Thursday. High temperatures today in the